They say some places are so heavily guarded you wouldn't get in even if you're willing to die trying. But what do these places have in common? You'll never get inside. From secret military bases to vaults holding the fate of humanity. Here are 5 of the most heavily guarded places on Earth. Number 5, Fort Knox. Somewhere in Kentucky lies a fortress called Fort Knox, home to the largest deposit of gold in the world. The United States gold reserves are kept here behind layers of armed guards, razor wire, granite walls, and classified tech. Everyone who enters the vault has to sign countless documents swearing they won't talk about what they see. Even the US presidents can't just walk in. They need at least 3 layers of clearance to get in. That is why no one knows exactly how many bars of gold are stored there. Some estimate the value to be over $400 billion. Just to make sure no one gets in, 40 armed guards oversee the entire premises. In addition, there are motion detectors, cameras, and attack dogs everywhere. And to top it off, all of this is surrounded by a moat. Yeah, you heard right, a moat. It is nearly impossible to attack Fort Knox, but if someone manages to breach the outer security, they will be met with an arsenal of fully automatic weapons and hand-to-hand combat training by the soldiers stationed there. So don't even try unless you want to die. 4. Area 51. If you've ever seen a UFO, chances are it was spotted near Area 51. This highly classified US Air Force base in Nevada has been linked to secret aircraft testing for decades. And while the government has officially acknowledged its existence, the base remains shrouded in mystery. What goes on inside Area 51 is top secret, and those who've tried to find out have met with some pretty intense security measures. Armed guards patrol the perimeter, motion sensors are triggered, and private military contractors are on high alert. There are also 24/7 drone surveillance systems and pilots flying overhead. The base is heavily camouflaged, and outsiders aren't allowed within miles of it. Area 51 is so heavily guarded because it's home to some of the most cutting-edge technology and research in the world, from developing new aircraft to testing experimental weapons. The United States military takes every precaution to protect its assets from foreign spies and other threats. And while we may never know exactly what goes on inside Area 51, one thing is certain, it's one of the most heavily guarded places on Earth. And now, for a super quick moment, please take a second to support us. Now, back to the video. 3. Vatican Secret Archives. Tucked away in the heart of Vatican City, the world's smallest country, are the Vatican Secret Archives, a labyrinth of tunnels and chambers where some of the most important documents in history are kept safe. These archives hold centuries of hidden church documents, including forbidden texts, lost relics, and explosive revelations. Accessing these archives is extremely difficult. Only a select few elite scholars are granted limited access to the archive's vast holdings. They must submit detailed proposals and pass through several rounds of screening before being granted permission to research there. Once inside, they are accompanied by Swiss Guard members who ensure they stay on track and do not try anything funny. Biometric security is also used to safeguard the documents within. High-tech scanners and cameras monitor visitors, and any suspicious activity is immediately reported. Because of these tight restrictions, the Vatican Secret Archives remain one of the most heavily guarded places on Earth. 2. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault. Deep beneath the Arctic permafrost lies a vault that could save humanity. Nicknamed the Doomsday Vault, this secure facility stores seeds from every known crop on Earth. It is designed to survive a nuclear war and other global disasters, ensuring that we have the resources we need to rebuild. But the vault is not without its critics. Some argue that it's a waste of money, that it's a waste of resources, while others worry about the potential risks of storing so much genetic material in one place. Despite the controversy, the Svalbard Global Seed Vault remains one of the most heavily guarded places on Earth. It has blast doors, motion detectors, and a climate-proof design that makes it nearly impossible to penetrate. This heavily fortified nuclear bunker is known as the Cheyenne Mountain Complex, and it was built to withstand direct nuclear hits. During the Cold War, it served as a critical command and control center for the US military, allowing key personnel to survive a nuclear attack and maintain control of the country's nuclear forces. Today, it is still active and is home to the North American Aerospace Defense Command, or NORAD. NORAD's mission is to detect, track, and report on airborne objects that may pose a threat to North America. They are responsible for protecting our airspace and alerting the public in the event of an emergency. To ensure the safety of those working at the Cheyenne Mountain Complex, the facility is guarded 24 hours a day by military personnel. They are trained to respond quickly and effectively to any potential threats, whether it's a terrorist attack, natural disaster, or something else entirely.